Hi everyone, it's Nicole and I'm here with another layout for week 1 for my 52-week challenge. Now if you're new to my channel, in my Facebook group, which will be linked down below, I am issuing a 52-week challenge. So every week, every Monday, there's going to be a new challenge. So on my Facebook group today, I issued the challenge for week 2. But for week 1, it was like, do a layout about your goals for 2019. Well, I always like to do 2 pages for that at the beginning of the year. One goal page is what I did last time, is for all my bookish goals. And then this time around, I'm doing my life goals and my scrappy goals. And the reason I like to do both of those on the same page is my life goals, there's not that many of them, and my scrappy goals, I probably have 9 or 10, but they all fit on a nice little 3x4 card. So I printed a photo that I just took a couple of weeks ago of me and Mason, and then this is a photo of some of my scrappy stuff. It's where I keep some of my pattern papers, and I thought that would be good. And then when I tried to mat the photo, there was a little lip that was left on the second photo, and I thought, hey, that's a perfect place to put a little title. So instead of saying, goals for life and scrapbooking stuff, then I can just put goals 2019 and then directly above the photos put life, and then on the other one put scrappy. My pictures are approximately 3x4 and I printed them on my Canon Selfie using, new to me, the Canon app that goes with your Canon Selfie, and it is awesome. I like the one that I had before, the Pigframe app, but I like this one even more because there's different configurations that you can do with the app, and I really like it. So I just printed 2 photos side by side, and then I just cut them apart. Then I took some of the pattern papers that were in this page kit. I made them so that they were about 4 3/4, so that they were the same width, or same length, as the pictures. And then I made them by almost 3. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go get a tool that I haven't used in a long time, and it's my scoring tool. And I'm going to line it up, and I'm going to score at about 1/2 inch on both of the pattern papers. And then I'm going to put some score tape at the top, and then it's going to make it so that it can flip open. And then I can do sort of my goals so that they're not right out there. I don't mind so much for my scrappy goals, but my life goals, there's some stuff that's maybe, can be a little bit more personal. So if you have those little flaps, then they literally have to take the page out and look at them, which I'm sure like my kids later on, they might do. And I just think it's a fun thing. Now, I took the goals 2019. I thought maybe I kind of liked it on the side, but then I wanted to put an ephemera with the title, and the ephemera would have been kind of sideways. So I decided to put my title at the top and then take that little square frame, and I'm going to do a little cluster right next to the title. And then I'm going to make some clusters next to where I'm going to do my goals. So while I'm playing with the embellishments, I'll just let you know a few scrappy goals that I have and a few life goals. So for scrappy goals, I want to upload at least 150 pages on YouTube this year. I want to upload at least twice a week. And at this point, it looks like it's going to be Mondays and Fridays. That seems to be the 2 days that works best for me. I want to journal on 10 pages a week on pages that I didn't journal on in the past years, and then put them in albums. I did that last year, and that would mean that I would have put away 520 layouts. I probably did about 250, but you know what? Yes, I didn't achieve the 520, but it's 250 pages that are now in my album. So I want to have that again. And this year, again, another one of my goals is to journal all my pages as I'm making the pages, and then I won't have to worry about having to journal all my pages and, to put them in my albums. They'll just be ready. Like the 2 layouts that I did for 2019, the goals 2019, my journaling is done in them, and I'm going to take an album. I'm going to stamp 2019 on the spine, and I'm going to start putting them away right away. I want to make sure that I finish my December daily for 2018, which I haven't even started yet. So I gotta focus, take a day a week in January and get that done. I want to do again my mini album for all the books that I read in 2019. And then this year, I'd like to start, within the next couple months or so, I'd like to start a Patreon account. And there'll be more following up on that very shortly. Now, as far as my life goals, there's not too many. One, I want to start exercising again at least 4 times a week. And 2, I'd like to lose another 15 pounds. Last year, I had lost 13 pounds. Now, over Christmas vacation, I gained another 3 pounds. But we started keto again this month. Or this yesterday, as a matter of fact. And I'd like to lose those 3 pounds and then lose another 12 pounds. So 15 pounds altogether. And then just, things like, saving money and that kind of stuff. Those are some of my goals for my personal life. I just find it is so much fun to do these types of pages at the beginning of the year, get them out, within the first couple of weeks of January, and then kind of work on that all year. And like I said, I want to put them in albums right away. So if I need motivation, I just need to take those out, look at my goals, and kind of get myself motivated. Another thing that I want to do, and that's probably, it's going to be one of the challenges on my Facebook group, is I want to choose a word this year. That one little word that Ali Edwards does. Now, the only difference is I'm not going to do a whole album, but I like to choose a word, and then when I feel that I need inspiration or that I need to motivate myself, I think of that word that I kind of did a page on. So that layout will probably come out next week. Now, talking about inspiration, I'd like to let you know that tonight, around probably 9 p.m. Atlantic Standard Time, I'm going to be releasing my new class, my first class of 2019, and the theme is Be Inspired. So we're going to discuss all the different places that you can get inspiration, and we're going to make some layouts. We're going to make 15 layouts. Now, the class is going on sale tonight, which is January 14th. You'll get the prep videos, which is 3 videos, and then the class itself will start on January 17th, and I'll be uploading a class every day until January 31st. So there's also going to be a Facebook group where we're going to chat every day and inspire, get inspiration from each other and get the year started off with a bang. Let's bang out 15 pages in January. And then if you do the 52-week challenge and you do a page for every challenge that week, that's going to be 19 pages in the month of January. So it's going to start the year off to a good start. So let's talk a little bit more about this page. Now, this page, if you've been following me for a little bit, these are the page kits that I put together back in November. I think I ended up putting 10 of them together. So I need to get back to that. I'm hoping to get back to that in the next week or so. But I just grabbed that page kit. I started, I knew I wanted to do a page of my goals of 2019. So I started looking at the page kits, looking at the colors. And when I looked at this page kit, I liked that it was pink. And when I looked at the embellishment, it kind of worked for what I wanted to use. And so I just chose that page kit, and then I separate all the embellishments. I separate them by what I can use as an embellishment foundation, and then what I can use to finish an embellishment cluster. And then I just start dividing into clusters. Now, as you saw, there was one of them that was a label, and I took out my Tim Holtz tool or punch stapler, that's the name, and then I stapled that little tab. And when I do that, because it was kind of in the center of the page, the staples are coming out straight. So then I flip it over, I take a bone folder and I just crush sort of the staples, and then I put some washi tape over top. Well, when I did that, I looked at the washi tape. I just randomly just grabbed a washi tape from my stash, and the washi tape that I chose really coordinated with the page. So then I decided to put on either side of the layout because there was quite a bit of white space and I wanted to fill that out. And if you're wondering what I did with my stapler so that I could staple in the middle of the page, you kind of take apart the stapler. I kind of showed it. If you want to go back, I open up the stapler, I separate the top and the bottom part of where the staplers are, and then I bring back down the black part of the stapler, and then you're able to staple directly on your page. And by using a soft mat, then the staples just go directly into that, and then when you flip it over, you know, they're not bent over like when you use it in a regular stapler. And then I just started writing down my goals. And that's going to complete my layout. Stay tuned for some close-ups of the layout. And don't forget, I'm going to be releasing my class tonight, probably around 9 o'clock. Now, if you're new to my channel, don't forget to hit subscribe. If you're enjoying these videos, if you wouldn't mind giving me a thumbs up and leave me a comment down below. And I want to thank you so much for watching. Bye.